On today's video, I'm going to show you how I look at vehicles. When you're looking for a vehicle, I'll give you tips. I'm using my buddy Jayden's vehicle right now. Behind me is 2008 Civic.
Yeah.
2008 Civic. How do I know? And I have tools with me right now, so we're gonna do one at a time how to look at a vehicle. The first step I'm going to look at, show you how I look at vehicles is look at the body. It doesn't matter if it's dirty or clean, but just take a look around. There's a couple of holes right there, but I just to take a look. Any rust spots like right here. That's okay, that's minor. You just look around, buff like some paint, chipping paint. It depends how the person treats the vehicle. And there's a couple of rust spots, rocker panels. Just diagnose what it looks like from the outside, and then go to the interior to see if there's any rips or tears. Stains okay. You can always clean it up, buff it. Just make sure the dash, no cracks. Yeah. Just briefly look at it outside, and everything else, it's in good shape. The Civic is pretty good shape for 2008. Right, Jayden? Really good.
Taken care.
Yeah. So, a couple rust spots there, but that's what you get when you're in Canada. The next step is how I look at it. Go inside the interior, and then start it up. It starts really quick. Really good. Really good. Yeah, Isles is pretty good. See? And on this dash, there's a couple of lights. Oh, door, of course, and then the seatbelt chime. There's a ABS light. So that's why he came, and we're going to diagnose the ABS light. And yeah, we're going to do that. So that's basically how I look at the cars. I just look at it physically, and it doesn't really matter if it runs or not, but that's how I look. But yeah. Now we're into the engine component. So I look at it, see if it's runs great, listen to the engine. Always check the fluids. Looks like it has a new alternator, I see, and an aftermarket battery tie down. Check all the fluids. Hey Jayden, you got low brake fluid, man. You got a little low brake fluid, and your power steering is that's a little bit too much power steering fluid. So, oh yeah, it's still in good shape. It's a Honda. It's good. Yeah, that's how I look at a car. If it's something ticking, I know it depends where it is. I always diagnose everything. You take a big screwdriver and listen to each cylinder. Where is it ticking? That's how I look at vehicles.
So right now I have my scan tool, my mechanic scan tool. Of course, I never leave without it. So we're going to diagnose his vehicle here. Auto detect. Picked it up. It's a 2000 Civic, 2008 Civic. Canada, doesn't really matter. Diagnostics, auto scan, all system. So it's scanning everything in the vehicle. You have a hidden fault code on the engine, so I'm going to look at it too. So remember, there's an ABS light. So we're going to check out the ABS light there. So it's still scanning. Takes a while. So there is a fault. And the engine, that's also a fault too. So we're going to look at that. And I really wish it was just a simple car. There's so much modules. I'd rather have a small, simple car now, man. Yeah. Go find out later, as after all this module has been checked up. So after, give me a couple seconds. Okay, so we're done scanning here. I'll take a look. First, we're going to look at the engine. We're going to look at it, diagnose it. This is why I love car shopping, because I have the technology to look at a car. Right?
Yep.
You're lucky that you met me.
Yep.
So we'll just read codes. So fuel system is too lean. You're getting too much air, not enough fuel. So that means there might be a leak in the system somewhere. I would check all the intake. There's a leak somewhere that's sucking more air in the engine. That's what it means. It's a common thing, but I'll diagnose it. So it's saying the front wheel electrical noise or imminent interruption.
Wheel?
Front right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a wheel bearing, I think.
Check the sensor, because it's not communicating properly.
The sensor we just changed really, so it might be the
Corrosion.
bearing.
No, it's a corrosion. Spray a little can, the contact, and clean it. It's not connecting properly. It's like it's giving a signal and it cuts off. It gives a signal, cuts off. So it's not actually giving you a right signal. So just make sure you just clean the terminal. You can buy it from a $10 can.
Okay.
$10 can. I would just buy it. Just try that out. You just changed the sensor, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it might be just dirty.
Okay.
Because we're in Canada, man. So
Yeah.
there's like corrosion everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So basically, that's how I look at a vehicle, just like that. I always bring my scan tool with me. It's great to have, mechanical scan tool. The car is in great shape. Sorry, it's in great shape. It just needs a little bit of work on it. It's just those little sensors. Sometimes you can get away with cleaning it. Sometimes you can't. You have to replace it. Yeah, but he's been telling me that he's changed the sensor. It could be the bearing or the sensor itself not communicating. I know some of the aftermarket products out there, they don't communicate well with the vehicle. So I just told him just see if you can clean it out with the terminal. See how that goes. It just could be the terminal is not communicating properly. Yeah, that's about it. And so far, the car looks great. How do you like it?
Good. Drives nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good on fuel, I bet.
Oh yeah. Sold my tank $45 the other day. The gas 131.6.
Man, I filled up my tank for like $96.
The truck or the
Yeah, the truck, the fit, man, $50.
Yeah.
50
My
bucks.
car's in that $50,
But
$60.
if we're in it, we didn't have snow, I would drive the fit.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's gonna be wrapping up the video. If you have any more questions, I can go put a comment down below, and I'll go through it with you. But yeah, that's my take when I look at a vehicle. I just look at it first. If the body's in good shape, anything's possible. Engine sounds good. Can't go wrong. And yeah, that's about it. So stay fly. Peace.